Evening, ladies. Right, if I have to do this video one more time, I am gonna cry. Right. This is my first project for the craft hole, and it is my first challenge, and it is for March's Pinterest challenge. And basically you have to look on Pinterest, find a project that inspires you and that you like, and then go away and do that project. Now I'm assuming you're not expected to copy it directly, but be inspired by it, because I would never like to copy something directly. And if I'm honest, this project has ended up totally not looking like hardly anything like the original one that I picked, because the original one that I picked was more like a summer bonnet, and this has ended up in a top hat. So it's very loosely inspired. So I've started off, the base here is a CD. I've covered it with this lovely fabric, which you can't see the print very good because it's night time, but it's got a lovely pattern to it, and the pattern is like there, you can just see it there, it like shines. So yeah, that's covered with that. And then this bit here is the innard of a sellotape. And then, well, that's where I was going to stop, and then I was going to put like the pincushion bit here inside the sellotape tube, to be like the one that I'd seen. But the proportions just didn't look right, you know, with this as the base. And I didn't want to put lace on to extend the base to make the proportions look better, because I didn't want it all lacy and flouncy. I wanted it quite simple. So I decided, instead of going out, I'd go up, and I've extended it into a top hat. And the extension part here is made out of cereal boxes, and I've doubled them up to make it thicker, made a tube out of it, covered it with the same fabric, and then slotted it inside the sellotape innard, which I then covered with satin ribbon, and then run that lovely beaded trim round. I absolutely love this trim, really, really love it. I'm going to have to get some more off the lady that I got it off before I run out. And this flower wasn't originally here. I've been hoarding these because I really like them. One of my friends, Melissa, sent me these. But where I'd gathered this here, and this is the front, you see, there was like a gaping gap where these gathers are, and it was really, really noticeable. So, you know, as you do when you're a crafter, if you make a mistake, you just stick a flower over it. So that's what I've done. But it's an elegant flower. They're really, really pretty, beautiful they are. My favourite flowers. These and these calla lilies, and then stargazer lilies, which are pink, are my favourite. So this is the front, and then I've told myself that it's an Edwardian lady's riding hat. So it's got long tails. Can you see there? So the side, that's the side there, because I don't know, I've told myself that this Edwardian lady's riding hat, the embellishments are offset to the side. So I've made a Fiona bling out of pearls and beaded trim, and now that beaded trim's lovely, and from a distance it looks just as good as Diamante's, and it's like a tenth of the cost, quite literally. It's a lot cheaper. It's very small. I don't know if it's like 3 or 4 mil, very small. And then I've just put that on a little gathered flower, and that's from very, very, very narrow lace, very narrow. And behind that are some feathers. There's a mixture of pink and cream there. And then round the back I've got this lovely bow and these lovely long tails. And that's why I'm saying it's like a riding hat. And I did that with my new bow maker. So there you go. And then obviously cut the triangles, and then you seal it with a lighter. And then I filled the tube because it's quite deep. I filled it with loads of toy stuff in. I've got a teddy that I'm stealing the insides from. hidden away in a cupboard so that Alexia don't decide she still wants it. And then I made the pincushion top bit, just like you do with any other. I'm sure I don't need to tell most ladies how to make them. You just get some toy stuff in, put fabric over it, gather it. I tie it off with an elastic band and then roll it about like you're rolling a ball of dough for bread to get it to the right shape that I want. Then trim the excess off, and then I've just literally put it in. I've not glued it, because I find that if you run glue around the lip, sometimes then when you put that in, because this will expand, it'll push your glue out and you can see it. So I've just put it in. It's not even glued. I don't think it's necessary. Then I've just put 2 little dressmaker's pins in, and then I've made this stick pin, which is a cameo again with the beaded trim round. A very narrow lace that I've gathered, and then I've just stuck a little bow, and then on the back I've just put 2 rolled roses to cover up where the stick pin's glued on, because I don't like leaving things that, you know, when you can see. I don't know, I just have to do the back of stuff. So there you go. Now I've not made loads of stick pins because I want it to look simple and elegant, and also I could have put this like beaded trim here around the top, but to me it broke up the illusion of a top hat if I did that, you know, and I didn't want to, so I've left it plain. So there you go. So I think that's pretty. I'll take some still photos tomorrow in the daylight to upload onto my craft haul page, and it'll probably look a lot better in daylight. So that's actually getting gifted out straight away. That's going in Karen McClure's package that I'm sending her, because I owe her a handmade gift, because she came third in my challenge, my competition, and I still owe her something, so she's having this. It's not too pink, so she shouldn't mind, because she's not a big pink fan. She likes my purple colours, but it's not in your face pink, and I think it's pretty. So there you go. What do you think? Yeah, I would have preferred it without this flower on the front, but as I say, it's covering up like a gap where it was gathered, and it left a bit of a gape, and you could see it, and it bothered me. So yeah, I think I sometimes dwell a bit too much on detail, but I just like things to be finished off nicely. Right, ladies, I think I've talked you to death. What do you think? I think it's pretty. I just wish I could show you the... Let's see if I can move that. There you go, like the whole thing with the lovely long tails. I think it's all right, me anyway. So hopefully that's good enough for my first challenge. And I'll get on with the next one. Right, ladies. What am I doing tonight? What am I doing? Don't know. What have I got to do now? I don't know, I forgot. What am I doing? I don't know. I might go to bed early. Right then, ladies. Thanks for watching. And thanks for listening to me talk absolute rubbish for 8 minutes and 49 seconds. Okay then. Take care, ladies, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.